happy morning, dear children. How are you all? Happy, right? So, dear students, as you all know that we are going to attain our first periodic assessment, right? And you have to work very hard for it, right or not? So, I am here today to discuss the whole gist of our portion, right? We will take a small revision so that we are able to recall what we have learned already, okay? So, our portion is lesson poem, right? 1, 2 and 3 of our textual part, okay? So, we are going to revise the gist of all the stories and the poems we have learnt. So, are you ready? Let's begin. Our first poem, A Laughing Song by William Blake. So, you remember the central idea of the poem? I'm sure you do. The poem is about the poet's love towards the nature, right? If we see the trees, we see the grass, we see the greenery, we feel very happy. Like this, the poet also feels very happy when he is close to the nature, right or not? So, the poem is about the love of the poet towards the nature, and he is inviting all of us to be with him and to sing the songs related to the beauty of nature. You remember? Very good, dear children. So, let's go through the central idea once more. The poet William Blake tells us how joyous nature is, right? Nature हमें बहुत ही ज़्यादा beautiful लगता है and we feel very joyous when we are close to it. We feel very carefree, right? The nature is innocent and it makes us feel carefree. Next, the poet expresses the simple pleasures that anyone can see in the world around him at any time. When he is towards the nature, so the poet says that whenever I am near to the nature, I feel very happy, right? The world around me makes me feel joyous, okay? Next, William invites everybody to take out time from their busy schedules. Dear children, nowadays we are very busy with our lives. हमें कुछ ना कुछ काम तो रहता है, right? So William Blake is saying, leave the work for some time. Come and see the beauty of nature with me. Let's sing the happy laughing song, okay? Next, he wants us to appreciate the nature, to listen to the different sounds around us that tells us how lively and merry nature is. He wants us to appreciate the nature and to feel that how lucky we can be if we are close to the nature, right? How merry, how happy we will feel to hear the different sounds of birds, animals, right? Then there is a joy everywhere. There is joy everywhere, in the hills, in the meadows and even in the air, right? हर जगह आपको खुशी मिलेगी if you are in the nature, right? As you all know that in the poem, the grasshopper is laughing, the wind is smiling, the air is smiling, the meadows are happy, the green hills are happy, right? So, nature is a very happy place to live in, okay? There is so much we can learn from nature, right or not, dear children? One of its important lesson is to be happy, right? Nature हमें सबसे पहले यही सिखाता है that you have to be happy with what you have, right or not, dear children? I hope you are clear. You have to live the moment, right? हम बस काम करते रहें. So, is it fair? No, na. We have to enjoy our life as well. Enjoy every moment, okay? Now, lesson number 2, Ubuntu. Dear children, you remember the story Ubuntu? I hope you do. So, let's take a small gist of this chapter, that what exactly this chapter is about, okay? Let us see. Central idea of the lesson. Now what is Ubuntu about? Ubuntu. It is about human kindness, okay? A string that unites all the people in the world. We had discussed in our earlier class that a string is attached to each and every human being. हमें एक दूसरे से जोड़कर रखने के लिए एक string है, right or not? That string joins us, the string of kindness, the string of each and everything, the attachments we have, right or not? So Ubuntu is about human kindness towards everything, and it is not limited to the Africa. It is, we can say it is spread worldwide. Okay, Ubuntu is for everyone. Fine. Let's see. Everybody wins. The focus of Ubuntu is that everyone wins, everyone is happy, okay? All for one, सब एक के लिए, right? One for all, और जीत भी सबके लिए, खुशी भी सबके लिए, kindness भी सबके लिए. Okay, dear children? I hope you are clear with the central idea. You remember the story, right? Okay, let's move on to lesson number 3, my brother from Nora Brook. You remember the brave boy Sher Singh, 12 years of age, and how fearless he was, how courageous he was, right? Central idea. Oh, is it a poem or a lesson? I will test you every time, dear children. So tell me, my brother एक story है या एक poem है? Tell me. Yes, it's a story. So dear children, you have to keep the minute things in your mind as well. So this is a story, this is a lesson, right? Sometimes I will ask you such questions कि ये chapter एक story है या एक poem है. So you have to be very careful with the answers, okay? So this story is about a young boy, a 12-year-aged young boy named Sher Singh, who is very courageous, okay? He is fearless, and these qualities help him to face difficulties and save his brother. वो अपने बीमार ब्रदर को काला घाट के हॉस्पिटल में लेकर गया था, which was 50 kilometers far away from the place he lives, right or not? सबने उसको बोला दैट वेट करो या फिर कुछ और करो, बट आप नहीं जा सकते वहाँ पे, राइट? उसको डिस्करेज करने के लिए लोग थे, बट ही बिलीव्ड इन हिमसेल्फ, राइट? ही वॉज करेजियस एंड ही टुक हिज ब्रदर टू द हॉस्पिटल. ही फेस्ड मैनी डिफिकल्टीज, बट एट द एंड वो अपने ब्रदर को वहाँ तक पहुँचा पाया, राइट और नॉट? सो करेज एंड द लव वी हैव फॉर समवन makes us feel fearless. Dear children, I hope you all are clear with all these central ideas and the gist of each story and poem. Let's see what's next. Tips to score well. How you can score well? Go through the poem, the lesson, the central ideas and the meanings, okay? आपके question में meanings भी आ सकते हैं, that state the meaning of this word. So it's very important for you to learn. Practice passage comprehension. The paragraphs or the stanza of the poems are being given to you, and उसके basis पे आपसे जो questions पूछे जाते हैं, you have to answer them, right? Last, textual exercise is very important. The MCQs, the question answers, so you have to learn it very well, okay? I wish you all the best and God bless you. I know you will do well. We will meet next time with something more fun and interesting, okay? Bye.